Hello guys and welcome to today's session. Today I would like to cover with you guys what we did in grammar so far. I have covered with you guys adverbs and we have moved on to a new lesson which is prepositions. Okay, we moved on to learning more about the preposition, all right, and the prepositional phrase. Okay, so in the beginning, I would like for you to know that a preposition is usually a word that tells you the location of something. Okay, so if you look here, the word behind, okay, or in front of, above, under, next to, or on, between, in, and near, okay? These are the way that you can locate this figure, okay? These words here are called prepositions. Again, they tell you the position or the location of a noun. If we move on, okay, like we said here, if where is the alien, it's the alien is on the stove. All right, here we have what we call a prepositional phrase. All right, and we're going to discuss later what a prepositional phrase is made of or consists of. Here the troll is behind the stove. Again, here my prepositional phrase is behind the stove. All right, the next one, where's the troll, in front of the fridge. Okay, and then the ghost is behind the lamp. All right, so again, all these are prepositional phrases. All right, now what is the difference between a preposition and a prepositional phrase? Okay, a preposition is only one word and it is usually the word that is indicating the actual location. So if my prepositional phrase is over the rainbow, okay, my prepositional phrase here is consisting of three parts. The first part is the preposition, which is the word over. Then in the middle, we have the article the, or we call it a modifier. And please don't forget, when we were discussing adjectives before, we said that articles are adjectives. All right, the word the, and a are technically adjectives used as articles in a sentence. So here the word the or the is a article. Okay, it's an article and it's used here to modify or describe the rainbow. Okay, rainbow is my actual object of preposition, all right, which is your noun. And we need to know that an object of preposition is either a noun or pronoun all the time. Your object of preposition cannot be anything but a noun or a pronoun, all right, and that's what makes it your object of preposition. All right, so again, this is how a prepositional phrase is formed. All right, so here are some examples of a prepositional phrase. Okay, in the beginning. All right, again, it starts with in, that is your preposition, and it ends with beginning, and that is your object of preposition. Okay, the word the would be your modifier, or the word that is describing beginning, an adjective. All right, after the brutal fight, here you have after is the preposition. You have two modifiers, the and brutal. They're both adjectives describing the kind of fight. Fight here is your object of preposition. Beginning is your object of preposition. Fall is your object of preposition. Okay. Um, all these are examples. I want you to be careful for the word except. All right, and I want to also add another one here, the example of in front of the wall, for example. All right, in front of is a compound preposition, and there's a list of prepositions in the book that I want you guys to read. All right, and be careful because you can have more than one preposition in the sentence, like this one. Okay, a compound preposition in front of. Your preposition here is made up of three words. So when you look at the list in your book, please be careful of the ones like according to, in addition to, in front of, according to. Okay, so these are compound prepositions because they're made up of more than one word. Here, your object of preposition again would be door. I mean wall, sorry. Okay, and these are kind of other examples that you can go through. All right, so here, this is what we need to know about the prepositional phrase. All right, sometimes the prepositional phrase could appear in the beginning of the sentence, and usually when it does, we follow it by a comma. All right, so this is what we need to know about prepositional phrases. And I also want to mention something else here that I want to discuss, that a prepositional phrase, you could have a compound object of preposition. All right, like here, for example, I can say behind Reem and Judy. Okay, like if I have here behind is my actual preposition. I have behind who? Behind Reem. That's my first object of preposition. And Judy is my second object of preposition. So here I have compound object of preposition. And previously I've said we can also have a compound preposition, which is here, like the word in front of Reem. Okay, so here in front of is my compound preposition, and Reem alone is my object of preposition. Okay, I only have one. All right. Again, your homework was to answer a few pages in your workbook that are identified in the weekly plan. So please do that as extra practice for homework. And another thing that we have discussed is how to tell the difference between if it's an adverb or a preposition. Okay, because again, remember, adverbs answer the question of location or where. All right. If I say, for example, please come inside. All right. And if I say, please come inside the house. All right. Here I have the word inside twice. All right. In the first sentence, inside here is acting as an adverb. Okay. So the word inside here is an adverb because we see it alone. Okay. Inside where, we don't know. All right. So here, inside is acting as an adverb. All right. In the next sentence, we see, please come inside the house. Now, the word inside here has an object, all right, which is your object of preposition. Now, inside the house is your prepositional phrase. So here we would say inside here is behaving not as an adverb, but it's behaving as a preposition. How can I tell it's a preposition? Because it has a object, okay? So here in the second sentence, it's a preposition, not an adverb, okay? All right, so here, this is how we should tell the difference between when is my word an adverb and when is it a preposition. Okay, that was the difference between adverbs and prepositions. We took what is a preposition. A preposition could be compound. All right, your prepositional phrase starts with the preposition. You have modifiers in the middle, and your object is a noun or the pronoun that comes at the end. And we can also have them as compound object of prepositions. Be careful that your object of preposition is always a noun or a pronoun. All right, and to tell the difference between a word that is an adverb or a preposition. This is our lesson for prepositions. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. And please keep up with the weekly plan and do the homework associated with this lesson according to the pages in the weekly plan. Thank you, and I hope you found this helpful.